Hello, everyone. My girls, of course, see a stage and they want to be on it. We had originally thought that we might do their dancing duo, and they both forgot their costumes, so they said maybe tomorrow. But anyone who knows us quite well knows that whenever they come to our house for dinner, they don't just get dinner, they get dinner and a show. And this is the show. So they have heard us a couple different... Am I too loud?
No, I was getting my wife's attention. Sorry.
Oh, I see. Sorry. So they've heard us talk about this particular thing half a dozen times, the little talk they're going to do. And Mom always goes when she says it, well, my numbers aren't exactly there, but you know what I mean. So they thought that they would be smarter than me. They're going to bring it up on their phones and they're going to actually read it to you. But I want you to really listen closely because it's about beer and taxes. And it's really important. We talk about it a lot, and they're going to entertain you a little bit with it.
Okay, are you ready? She's a little nervous. She's a little nervous, but they're fine. You want me to do it with her?
Who cares, Danny? Just
I'll
go.
just do it all by myself.
Do it by yourself?
But you have to...
I can stand with you, sure. Here, give me the you got one. Okay.
Okay, this is a... What? I'm Desiree Keep, and this is a very simple way to understand the tax laws and how they work. Let's put tax cuts in terms everyone can understand. Suppose that every day 10 men go out for dinner. The bill for all 10 comes to $100. If they pay their bill the way we pay our taxes, it would go something like this. The first 4 men, the poorest, would pay nothing. The 5th man would pay $1, the 6th would pay $3, the 7th would pay $7, the 8th would pay $12, the 9th $18, and the 10th man, the richest, would pay $59. That's what they decided to do. The 10 men ate dinner in the restaurant every day and seemed quite happy with the arrangement, until one day the owner threw them a curve. In tax language, a tax cut. Since you are all such good customers, he said, I'm going to reduce the cost of your daily meal by $20. So now dinner for the 10 men was only $80. The group still wanted to pay their bill the way we pay our taxes, so the first 4 men were unaffected. They would still eat for free. But what about the other 6? The paying customers. How could they divide up the $20 windfall so that everyone would get his fair share? The 6 men realized that $20 divided by 3 is $3.33. But if they subtracted that from everybody's share, then the 5th man and the 6th man would end up being paid to eat their meal. So the restaurant owners suggested that it would be fair to reduce each man's bill by roughly the same amount, and he proceeded to work out the amounts each should pay. And so the 5th man paid nothing. The 6th pitched in $2. The 7th paid $5. The 8th paid $9, the 9th paid $12, leaving the 10th man with a bill of $52 instead of his earlier $59. Each of the 6 men was better off than before, and the first 4 continued to eat for free. But once outside the restaurant, the men began to compare their savings. I only got $1 out of the $20, declared the 6th man, who pointed to the 10th, but he got $7. Yeah, that's right, exclaimed the 5th man. I only saved $1 too. It's unfair that he's got 7 times more than me. That's true, shouted the 7th man. Why should he get $7 back when I only got 2? The wealthy get all the breaks. Wait a minute, yelled the first 4 men in unison. We didn't get anything at all. The system exploits the poor. The 9 men surrounded the 10th and beat him up. The next night, he didn't show up for dinner. So the 9 sat down and ate without him. But when it came time to pay the bill, they discovered a little late what was very important. They were $52 short of paying the bill. Imagine that. And that, boys and girls, journalists and college instructors, is how the tax system works. The people who pay the highest taxes get the most benefit from a tax reduction. Tax them too much, attack them for being wealthy, and they just may not show up at the table anymore. Where would that leave the rest? Unfortunately, most taxing authorities anywhere cannot seem to grasp his rather straightforward logic. Thank you.
Doesn't that make sense, guys? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? We tell it at home usually with beer as opposed to dinner, so I don't know where she found that actual line, but everything else matches up except for we use it with beer and not dinner, so that was awesome. Thank you, Desiree. She's a rock star. She's going to be on stage all of her life. That's one of her goals. Okay, so next we move into our Dragon's Den presentation. So I'd like all my dragons to come up and grab a seat.